Hi guys, it's Sam Kwak here, and welcome back to day 2 of your mental detox challenge. 21 days of mental detox challenge here, guys. And today we're going to talk about information keto. And a lot of you guys are brand new to watching this. You may be thinking, well, what is this all about, right? What is he doing? So I've decided to start a 21 days of mental detox challenge series where this is not necessarily about real estate investing. This is more so about personal development and creating a better version of you. Right? Because ultimately, when we create a better version of you, we're going to be creating a better version of your business. So we're going to do a 21 days of videos, a short 10, 15-minute video of me being live on YouTube, sharing some golden nuggets about how to get yourself to becoming more inspirational, more motivational, more positive, right? Bringing more love to other people. That's important. So just want to give you guys a quick reminder that our raffle for these two awesome, there goes the books, these awesome Amazon Fire 7 are still active. So if you guys want to enter into a raffle to win these two, one for yourself and one for your friend, we're going to go ahead and put that raffle link right here on the chat for you guys as soon as I'm done with the live video. So I'll leave that here. We just lost some books here, but anyhow, let's talk about day 2, and I like to call this topic information keto. I know day 1 we talked about what sort of information do we want to avoid, what information do we not want to consume, because what we see, what we watch, what we read, what we listen to ultimately impacts our subconscious brain, what we think about, and that's really, really important because there's a quote out there, and I'm not exactly certain who said this quote, but there's a quote that basically says, what you think is who you are, right? What occupies in your mindset is ultimately is going to be coming out, it's going to be expressed outwardly. So this 21 days of mental detox challenge is more so to help you what goes in here, right? Investing in the best real estate, which is between your 2 years. That's what we want to talk about today. So information keto is about consuming the right information that's going to give you the ultimate positivity. Now, I like to say there's also information sugar, right? When you watch TMZ, right? Not that TMZ is terrible or bad, but when you watch TMZ, the news, right? Negative TV shows, right? When you watch these things, what ends up happening is it may give you an emotional high, right? It's going to trigger some emotional response from you. You may feel entertained, right? You may feel sad, you may feel happy, whatever it may be, but it gives you a temporary emotional high, but really doesn't last that long. It makes you want to watch more of whatever you've seen, right? Or, good example is Jerry Springer show, right? Or the Maury show, right? It can be entertaining, right? When people fight each other, I guess. But it doesn't really give you much positivity. It doesn't really help you building your business. It doesn't help you become a better real estate investor. Now, what does help you become a better real estate investor is if you read books that are nonfiction, self-help, personal development books, not only do they have a short-term effect, but it definitely has a long-term benefit in helping you becoming a better business person. So a couple books that I can recommend, and what I might do is I'm going to pull it out of my bookshelf. But here's a good book that I recommend, Extreme Ownership. And we're going to come back to this book in this series because I have a whole set of lessons that comes from this book, Extreme Ownership, right, by, I believe, Jocko Willink is the author. Yep, Jocko Willink is a former U.S. SEAL commander, writes a book about ownership, more so responsibility. We got Sam Walton's Made in America. It's a biography of Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart store, which you and I both shop in. E-Myth Revisited, right? It's a phenomenal book if you want to take your business to the next level by Michael E. Gerber. Another great book. I know I got a ton of books out in the bookshelf here, but just to name a few books, if you guys are interested in picking up books and reading them, Think and Grow Rich, right, by Napoleon Hill is a phenomenal book. Must read if you are a real estate investor or wanting to become a real estate investor. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. Another great book. It's actually a book that I've read, one of the first books that I've read that really changed my mindset and perspective of the world. Definitely something that you should read. There's another one called Habits by Charles Duhigg. I have it in the bookshelf somewhere. I gotta look at it. Charles Duhigg helps you break out of bad habits, and we're going to talk about that actually in day it's one of the days here that I have it here. Oh, day 7. Yeah, day 7, we're going to talk about habits and how to change them, how to morph them, transform them. So information keto is about consuming information, consuming knowledge that have long-term benefit, right? Instead of giving you a short-term high, like watching a Mario show, where you may be entertained by two people yelling at each other, which is, to me, I don't find that entertaining, but I guess some people do. But I'm more entertained, or I'm more stimulated by watching YouTube videos of TED Talks, right? Learning new things, right? Because when you have more knowledge, right, it gives you more opportunity to earn, right? So they have a saying, the more you learn, the more you earn, right? So the key here, guys, is consuming information that has positivity, it's beneficial, it's productive for your business and your real estate investing business. So I'm going to keep this short. I know this is more of an extension of day 1, but day 3 we're going to talk about what it means to never give up, to never quit. I'm going to give you some of my stories of moments where I was like this close from quitting, but I never did. Right? It's super important that we exercise persistency in whatever we do. So tomorrow we're going to talk about that. So information is keto is simple. It's more of an extension of day 1. So I guess this is more of day 1 part 2. So be very, very careful what you consume. Your brain is like a sponge. It literally soaks up everything, whether you're aware or not. I know a lot of our focus, 5% of our focus goes to what we pay attention to, but 95% goes straight to our subconscious. So we have to be careful what we are being exposed to, because like I said, what ultimately goes in here comes back out to what you say, what you speak, what you think, what you pay attention to. Very important when it comes to not only human relationship success, but also success in real estate investing. So guys, I'm going to leave you guys with that. We'll come back to day 3. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you had a phenomenal Black Friday shopping experience. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow in day 3. All right, take care.